All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can dimension the distance between two shapes. So this circle here and this circle here are so far apart. I want to move them even further. I could go like this and I could just move them. I could just move it around. But then I don't know how far apart it actually is. What if I wanted exactly a set distance? So to do that, I could go here and say dimension, and I could click on that dot, click on the center point, and then click on that center point right there, and I can kind of get a distance between the two. So if I click again, and now I can set that distance. I can actually dimension it. Let's say I want to make it 4 inches away, and whoop, now it's 4 inches away. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty cool. I can also do that from like lines. So a point to a point, you can dimension. I can also do a line to another line. So if I click on the line, and I click on the other line, and then I click in the middle, and there it is. And I can say, like, let's make it a little closer to 2 inches apart, and whoop, it moves it over. Okay. Again, my dimension tool is on. If you turn it off, it doesn't work. So you can dimension between center points. You can dimension between lines. You can also do like point to point. So if I turn the dimension tool on, and I click on that line, that point, click on that point, and then click on that point, and I can kind of snap between the two. I could say I want those to be 3 inches apart. It moves it over, and I could actually do this one dimension, click, click, and I could set that dimension as well. I could set 5 inches, and it'll actually move these things. Right, so that's pretty cool. So you can do center point to center point, you can do line to line, you can do point to point, and also you can do like point to line. So I could do a dimension, turn the dimension tool on, say point, and then go down here to this point, and I could say I want that to be 10. There you go. And I could go and add even more dimensions. What if I want to make this smaller? So I could say this point and this point. I can make it 4, right? And if I undo that, I could show another way to do it. I could just turn the dimension tool on. I could just get this line right here and just say that's 4. So there's multiple ways to do things. That looks pretty cool. And then also, I just want to point this out. This is somewhat an advanced move, but you can also dimension angles. So like this is a triangle, and let's say I wanted to get these to be exactly angles that I wanted. I can turn the dimension tool on. Actually, it's already on. If I click on this line, and then I click on this line, then I'll snap over to angles, and I can say, you know what, I want that to be a 30-degree angle. And boom, it sets that angle. So obviously, you need to know what angles are and how they're important, but that's the concept. You could even go and do it again. Here, here, and set the angle. So click on 2 lines, 2 adjacent lines, and you can set the angles, and then you'll get triangles exactly how you want them to be. Okay? Yeah, cool. Happy caddy.